Welcome to a sub playlist of my journal called Missed Trades. I have a Missed Trades doc in my Google Docs where I document all of my missed trades so I can catch them in the future. I suggest that you do that as well because it adds a lot of pattern recognition for future trades and prevents you missing future trades and opportunities, obviously. Today is September 11th, 2025, and I missed the trade today in the New York session. And it went directly with my strategy that I've been pointing out on this channel in the past videos. So you can imagine my excitement. So without further ado, I'm gonna go over this morning's trade that I could have caught. Alright, so I think it's important for me to take you back to the time that I was looking at the market last night before I went to sleep. And I made the conscious decision to just sleep in today because I actually really needed it. So you never want to trade when you're tired, but I saw what was going on. So right here, from this point to that point, we have a discount swing right here. And I like when price hits the 79 retracement level, and I'm going to show you my drawings in a second. But I just want to point everything out before you see my drawings. What do you see here? Price was right here last night. You have recent lows, like I've been saying in my past videos, and then you have recent highs. So in this situation, when there's no clear imbalances, and this is an imbalance, by the way, that's an imbalance just for anyone that doesn't know what an imbalance is, and this is an imbalance right here, but that's not a big one, so who cares? If you don't have any clear imbalances, it's gonna take both sides of the market. So it's gonna take these lows and it's gonna take these highs. That's what I've been telling you guys. So I'm gonna put on my drawings, and as you see, from here to here, you have discount. It bounces off that, and this is when you want to get in. When it breaks this high, you get in right there. But that's not, I don't trade during this session, so that's only if you were to trade purely off price action. But at this point, it already took it just took this high right here, and we still have these. And on top of that, all the way over here, we have these highs, and we still have this high up here to take. It took these, and now we have this one, which I've been saying in my other videos as well as this was happening. Go ahead and watch them. Alright, so boom, now it's heading for this high right here. Now let's play it live. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go on the 5x. Watch this. Boom. Alright, look at that. Liquidity raid. So at this moment, it took this liquidity, and let's draw the fib from here to here. Boom, that's close enough to premium. That's close enough. And look at that. Filled in the gap, took these lows. Now you're for sure, and yeah, this is for sure a buy now. I wasn't up during this time. I would have absolutely caught this, but I wasn't up. So what happens next? What do you think is going to happen next? It just took the sell side, and it hasn't taken all the buy side yet. So what happens? Oh, what? It's taking buy side? It's almost like it just does this all the time. Wow. Alright, now let's calculate how much I would have made. Let's calculate how much I would have made if I took this trade last night, where I would have wanted to take the trade. So personally, I don't think it's always going to reach for this level. I would have wanted to get in right around here, but let me tell you where I would have exactly got in. Once this raid happened, I don't need to be the first person to get in around here. I could get my confirmation first. So let's go on the lower time frame. Alright, and I'll take off these. Okay, so this raid happened directly at 8:30. Okay, now once it broke this high right here, you can get in right here. This is where you would have wanted to get in. The collection of order blocks right here. You don't even have to get technical at this point. You literally just could have got in right here. Any correction down into here. Anything below this order block right here. So I'll give you that. This is where the order block really starts, and then you can get a little bit more molecular with the refine down here, but you don't need to do that. As soon as it dipped into here, this is what your trade could have looked like. Boom. You could have had one of these, or you could have waited for it to come back up. All you needed is for the stops to be halfway through here. That's really what you needed, for the stops to be halfway through this block right here. So it shouldn't go this low. If it's gonna keep on going up, it should not come this low. Halfway through the order blocks down here. In this section right here. You could use this section if you want, but really this section. Because what you're chasing is you're chasing these highs up here, as you see. That'd have been ideal. Well, there it is. And now, as you see, it's stacking more lows right here for raid. So I'm going to be paying attention to that all day. Alright, and that's my analysis and my missed trade analysis. So I'm going to start posting these to hold myself accountable for when my strategy would have absolutely perfectly worked, but something happened to where I didn't catch it. In this case, I needed the rest. Alright, until then.